Have you ever wondered how far you can really go when your heart is heavy with the weight of the past? The road stretched endlessly beneath the golden sun. Along this road walked a solitary man, carrying a suitcase. It was not too large, not too small, just the kind of suitcase one might expect for a long journey. His steps, at first, were brisk and light. The suitcase swayed at his side with ease, as though it contained nothing heavier than a change of clothes and a loaf of bread. But as he journeyed further, something curious began to happen. One morning, the man bent down to pick up a small stone lying in the dust. Why not, he thought. It will remind me of this moment, this very road, this beginning. He placed the stone in his suitcase. It was small, almost weightless. He felt no burden as he walked. In fact, he smiled to himself, thinking, memories are worth keeping. Days later, in a bustling village, he stopped by an old shop. There were broken watches, rusted keys, and trinkets that glimmered like forgotten secrets. The man smiled. I should keep these too. They will remind me of the faces I've seen, the places I've been. And slowly, the suitcase grew heavier, but still, he walked. As the road stretched on, he found discarded things by the roadside. A cracked mirror, a rusted chain, a torn shoe that had lost its way. These too, he thought. They are part of the story, part of the world. And he placed them in the suitcase. The case no longer swung at his side. It dragged. It pulled. His steps slowed. His back bent. But he told himself, this is life. This is how it must be. And so, the weeks became months. Where once he had walked with joy, he now stumbled with weight. Travelers passed him. Children ran past, laughing. But he could not keep pace. Each step was a battle, each breath a prayer, and still, he would not let go. What if I need these things? He thought. What if letting go means forgetting who I am? One day, beneath a heavy sky, the man fell. The suitcase crashed beside him, with a sound that shook his heart. He lay there, face in the dust, broken by the very things he carried. And in his silence, he asked, why am I so weak? Why can't I move forward? What has become of me? And then, a voice rose. Not from the road, not from the sky, but from deep within him. The voice said, you are not weak. The road is not too long. The sky is not too heavy. It is the suitcase. The stones you call memories. The chains you call promises. The broken objects you call your past. They are not your story. They are your prison. Your story is not in what you carry. And so, trembling, the man opened the suitcase. One by one, he lifted the stones. Each one carried a regret. Each one carried a sorrow. Each one carried a weight that was never his to hold. He let them fall, and with each stone that touched the ground, the burden on his heart lifted. The cracked mirror, the rusted chain, the torn shoe, all of them gone. And for the first time in years, he stood tall. The suitcase was light, so light that he laughed. Like a child who had just been set free. He walked again, and this time, the road sang beneath his feet. The sky opened wide with possibility. His shoulders were straight, his spirit alive. And he understood. The journey was never about what he collected. It was about what he released. Dear listener, isn't this us? Don't we too walk through life, carrying suitcases far too heavy, filled with regrets we should have left behind, filled with memories we mistake for identity, filled with pain we choose to hold instead of heal. And then we wonder why we are so tired, why our steps are so heavy, why joy feels so far away. But the truth is simple. Life is not about carrying every stone. It is about learning when to put the stones down. So ask yourself tonight, what is in your suitcase? And are you ready to finally let it go?